Chapter 1079's out. An enemy arrives at Egghead, and someone gets jumped worse than Tekashi 69. Alright, so let's start with the chapter. The cover is a request from a sunflower shop in Tokyo, Luffy watering a line, mistaking it for a sunflower. We start off back at Egghead, going back and basically letting us know York's plan and how she orchestrated this. I still don't know if there is a second traitor. We'll see, I guess. Oda didn't want to let us know too quickly. Basically goes through how York lets all the Seraphim know what to do, when to do it, and she makes sure to let them know that there's a specific part of the lab that she does not want them to destroy. York tells them that she does have a contingency plan, since the government is also going to try to kill her. The civilians are evacuating from Egghead. Since Maru looks exhausted, we see a shot of two pacifistas as everyone is boarding a ship. And then as we pan away from Egghead, we see a ship floating towards Egghead, flying the Blackbeard flag. From the panel, I can't tell who exactly it is. Is it Blackbeard? Is it Aokiji? Doesn't really matter. It's going to be great. Then we leave Egghead, and then we go to Warland, Elbaf, in the New World. Kid looks like he's looking to target some of Shanks' crew. We then meet captain of the Puddle Pirates, Padded Toe Girotini, head of the Social Club Pirates, Grave Tooth Fugar, and princess of Bourgeois Pirates, Panicky Puraru. Instantly, these are comic relief fodder characters. Love the Giro means ribbit in Japanese, so he's Padded Toe Girotini. Gravetooth Fugar is losing his dentures as he's speaking. Panicky Pururu is just telling him, I hate you guys, just so you know. Kid has no idea why these people are with Shanks. Killer does remind him that there are some big names here, so please don't lower your guard. Shanks gives them the order to retreat. It looks like he's actually going to be leaving Elbaf. It looks like everyone is very disappointed that he is leaving. It looks like Shanks is leaving before he makes another kid that he's going to abandon. And we find out something that I would have never had imagined, but it makes a lot of sense. It says the real reason you have to deal with Kid is because the fleet is notoriously weak. Everyone starts laughing. You're not supposed to say that out loud. Said all of us would have been dead if it weren't for your flag. Looks like Yasop is ready for fights. Shanks is keeping tabs on Blackbeard. However, it looks like he had lost his sense right after Blackbeard left Pirate Island. So Shanks joins his crew. Kid sees, and he basically goes ballistic. With Shanks now on his ship, Kid looks to end this quickly. He does his damned punk. It's basically an electromagnetic cannon. However, Shanks' future sight sees this, and he is not going to let this happen, especially with all of his weak subordinates there. Shanks calls out to Dory and Bragi, tells him to get in position, so something's about to go down. Shanks flies over to Kid, unleashes a horrific attack, Divine Departure, the same attack that Goldie Roger hit Odin with, and it looks like Kid didn't fare quite as well as Odin. There's a giant explosion. You see Conqueror's Hockey, explosions everywhere. Kid is done. There's no two ways about that. Shanks calmly walks over, stares at his lifeless body. Even Killer was caught up in this. Kid's crew quickly surrenders, begging him, please do not kill our captain. Here's our load poneglyphs. We see someone give Shanks a sign, and as we pan out, we see two shadows winding up, and it is Dory and Bragi. And they let them know, if you're gonna point a cannon at someone's home, you better be ready for them to fire back. They unleash the warrior nation sovereignty and blows a giant hole in Kid's ship. The aftermath is tremendous. The narrator steps in. On this day, in the New World, by Elbaf, the Kid pirate crew led by Eustace Captain Kidd, a man worth $3 billion, was completely eradicated. The only bad part about this chapter is that there is a break next week. So we'll have to wait and see if we're going back to Egghead, if we're going to get some more Shanks. We'll see. All in all, this was a fantastic chapter. You can't beat a Shanks chapter. Egghead didn't go quite as I thought it was going to go this chapter, but we see Dory and Broggy in action. How can you beat that?